Minute by minute.
Minute by minute.
Hour by hour.
Hour by hour.
You lose your history.
You lose your history.
You lose your power.
You lose your power.
Minute by minute.
Minute by minute.
Hour by hour.
Hour by hour.
You lose your faith.
You lose your faith.
You lose your power.
You lose your power.
If it is to be,
If it is to be,
it's up to me.
it's up to me.
I feel good about myself.
I feel good about myself.
I feel good about the people around me.
I feel good about the people around
I
me.
feel goodness all around me.
I feel goodness all around me.
And it will follow me for the rest of my life.
And it will follow me for the rest of my life.
Cause I walk with good.
Cause I walk with good.
And I talk with good.
And I talk with good.
And I am good.
And I am good.
And that feels real good.
And it feels real good.
Good, better, best.
Good, better, best.
Never let it rest.
Never let it rest.
Until your good is your better.
Till your good is your better.
And your better is your best.
And your better is your best.
Black people.
Black people.
You were once great.
You were once great.
You shall be great again.
You shall be great again.
Lose not faith.
Lose not faith.
Lose not courage.
Lose not courage.
Go forward.
Go forward.
Uplift the race.
Uplift the race.
Harambe.
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 Spirituality supports reality. 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 Spirituality supports reality.
This is an African set, more respect. I saw the light and now I got to reflect straight back. Here's a little message while you live, and what I got to give is somewhat positive. Spade, the brother's gonna serve rhythmatically. Pass up on to you what was taught to me. That was Afrocentricity about being spiritual. So here we go to proceed quite lyrical. Praise the one for which I pledge my stand. Peace to the creator, word to the motherland. I got to give it up, cause I'm down with Casa. Jumped in the circle, I was told we have to stand together as one in unity amongst ourselves, amongst our community. Strong, repelling the interference of genocide. Luther King died to keep the dream alive. Mandela, the fella served 25, still revived, speaking, teaching others to survive. And look towards the Nubian place. Your mind is a waste if you don't know your race or heritage. History of the Afro-American, who's truly African, there's no comparison. We're all the same underneath the skin, whether dark or light. You might be my kid, so I relate to my brothers and my sisters. See, to the east, to the east, to the east of me. We traveled over here by slave ship. I dropped a bomb on the Uncle Tom, who ain't hip. Straight to the situation of the Asiatic nation. I slapped him in the face with righteous information, stating this, educating only facts and reality. That's well supplemented by spirituality.
Spirituality supports reality. 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 Spirituality supports reality.
It's quite obvious who my ancestors were. It shows clear, but sometimes I see a blur of anger between me and the past. I look on to what I learned in school, but that's trash, the white man's words. So that's his story. For a sellout example, watch glory. Back to the present days, it's another phase. We strive to know about African ways, the culture, the language, the things that we're missing. Cast out your mind and start fishing. Listen for wisdom, seek words and knowledge. Peace is invited to the United Negro College. It's nothing to do with being black or white, but it's the state of common sense and knowing what's right, what's wrong, what's up and what's down. Put your eyes to the sky and 2 feet on the ground. Now how that sound from one who don't know much? enough to flow. Speak my peace to each, my right, my freedom of speech. And at the same time teach a lesson, expressing myself like a riot. The voice of the unheard or the quiet. Although the chains of bond have been broken, the shackles of the mind is still holding on the same. Just as a rope and a chain, a whip on my back and a cross in flame. The 3Ks say we're inferior, no, so let's show that we're proud and spiritual.
Spirituality supports reality. 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 Spirituality supports reality.
Ujima means collective work responsibility. I'm trying to kick some knowledge, so listen to me. See, we are a community that does help ODs for all of our sisters and brothers' needs. And many people will be better than one, so let's all unite and get the work done, such as joining hands and working on a master plan, so all the people of the motherland will understand to be more collective and responsible than the white man, cause I refuse to lose my faith and mentality. A strong black woman is what I plan to be, and I think I'm gonna make it, you see, cause all I need is God, Ujima and me. Ujima and me. Ujima and me. Ujima and me, cause all I need is God, Ujima and me. Ujima and me. Ujima and me. Ujima and me, cause all I need is God. Ujima, our teams are killing each other, you know it's crazy. Some of the things they do doesn't seem to amaze me. I just sit back, relax, and watch and observe. Our people are dying, so we need to emerge. Emerging the fact that you're black. I'm a Nubian sister, so step the hell back. Knowledge, I'm trying to break it down to you. And everything you do selling crack, it ain't cool. I come from a genius, so a genius I am. I can create, motivate, and even educate. For the ones who try to make me back into a slave. Check it out, Uncle Tom, then was the battle day. And if you wanna argue and act really dumb, you keep this stuff up and we ain't gonna never overcome. Dr. King didn't die for nothing, I suppose. So let's keep his dream alive, cause that's what he would've chose. And let's come together so his dream can last forever and ever. In the process of that, we can all be free. And all we need is God, Ujima and me. Ujima and me. Ujima and me. Ujima and me, cause all we need is God, Ujima and me. Ujima and me. Ujima and me. Ujima and me, cause all we need is God. Ujima with Ujima. We need to come together so all of our black people can last forever and ever. Do you hear what I'm saying? You better wake up and stop the game playing and learn our story and keep learning and learning until we headed for the glory. And after that we can all be free. And all we needed was God, Ujima and me. Ujima and me. Ujima and me. Ujima and me, cause all we need is God, Ujima and me. Ujima and me. Ujima and me. Ujima and me, cause all we need is God, Ujima and me.
I praise God as I rock the
mic, come on. I praise God as I rock the mic. Say what? I praise God as I rock the mic. Come on. I praise God as I rock the mic. What situation is pitiful? Blackness is critical. Defining our race and mind, not critical. I'm striving with force to keep us on. I'm old and rusty. Let's get it, family. It's time to get started. Let's get started. Come on, we gotta get it.
But most important goddesses were black, not just for the African now, in the civilization of the Greek. The Greek was so profoundly affected by the Africans that the goddess of chastity was a black woman, Artemis. The goddess of wisdom was a black woman, Minerva. The goddess of beauty was a black woman, Diana. And many of their great mythological figures which were critical to the vision of history, the history of the Greeks in the Odyssey. The woman who draws, who has the power to draw Odysseus and all his crew into her, is Circe, who is represented as a black woman with African features on the Greek vases. The woman who helps Jason win the golden fleece is a black woman, Medea. The woman who marries Perseus, the Greek hero, is a
What is a lion without his pride? What is a whale without his pod? What is a monkey without his troop? What is a wolf without his pack? The answer is very simple. They are the same thing that a human being is without a tribe. Pray.
I am a genius. My ancestors were geniuses. My ancestors have made me a genius in all that I think, say, and do. I must declare myself a genius. I am a genius. Whenever I am myself, I practice my geniusness and do great things. All my thoughts, choices, and deeds must express my geniusness.
I am a genius. My decisions must always be in the best interest of myself, my family, my people, and my God. Only then will I and everyone I know that I am a genius.
I am a genius. At all times, my geniusness must reflect my culture. My geniusness must serve my God. My geniusness must make me be one in love and harmony with my family. My geniusness must protect my people. Yes, at all times I must demonstrate excellence because I am a
Oh, it's time to grab your glasses, family. It's time for us to get started. I'm so excited. Sitting up here, Kid Magic. This is Kid Magic Rock. Shouts out. Here we go. Drink your water. Come on, drink your water, but first, take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, breathe, breathe, then drink. Take a breath. Take your breath. Now, grab your glass for some water. Grab your glass. Lift your pitcher of that water. Or bottle. Get that pitcher of that water. Simply pour some water. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, lift, pour, then drink. Now move your body and drink some water. Move your body. Move your body and drink some water. Move your body. Move your body and drink some water. Bam. Just move your body. Drink, 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 drink. Drink your or should water. I say, move, move, then drink. Move your body. Move your body. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors, fam. Just raise your glass. Drink, 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 drink. Drink your or should water. I say, raise, toast, then drink. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Lift and pour yourself some water. Pour. Move your body, drink some water. Move it. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Breathe, lift, move, toast. But remember to stay healthy. Remember the four pillars. Breathe, drink, eat, move. Drink half your weight in ounces. Eat a culturally appropriate diet. Behave. Take your breath. Come on. Lift and pour. You can do it. Move your body. Come on. Come on. Toast your ancestors. Drink up. Come on. Drink it. Drink it. Drink it. Come on. You can do it. Come on. Drink it. Lift and drink it. Come on. Drink that health in. Drink. 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 Drink your water. Take your breath. Take your breath. Take your breath. Lift and pour. Lift it. Move your body. Come on. Come on. Toast your ancestors. Drink. 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 Drink your water. Drink. 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 Come on. Come on. Drink your water. Take your breath. Lift and pour. Come on, pour it. Move your body. Move. Move. Toast your ancestors. Drink. 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 What? Drink your water. Drink. 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 Drink your water. All right, family, what's going on? I'm just checking the site because it appears that I'm frozen all over the world. We've been froze all over the world. So I'm just
I'm just trying to see where we are. I just want to see. All right, y'all can still hear me. So, I guess I'm gonna have to just stop paying motherfuckers. This shit is ridiculous, right? This shit is just ridiculous, and it's like, man. So look, I appreciate those of y'all that bear with me. The black line is open. We will be doing a toast. We're gonna have a quick talk. Well, it depends on y'all. Depends on what y'all want to do. What you want to do. What you want to do. That's all we want to know what you want to do. Right? Y'all need to let us know. So, and like I said, when you take action, we will know. All right. So right now, it looked like the screen is froze. And for those that, this is my little glasses. I had to put on my glasses this morning because me and Cleve have completed building the computer. Yes. So I gotta put on my smart guy glasses. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a genius, right? Put the computer, we figured it out. You know what I'm saying? We figured it out. So I'm throwing on my smart guy glasses this morning to go and kind of brag a little bit. Because, it was rough going there. We had to figure out some stuff. And we had to partenize a triangle and rectify a syllable and square the hypotenuses of shit. You know what I'm saying? That's some complicated shit. So I had to put on my smart guy glasses this morning. And then on top of that, some of the sparks that jumped off the computer, because one of the calculations of the moon to Venus was wrong, kind of hit me in the eye and kind of damaged it, right about there. But I don't want to complain about the injuries of trying to put together this computer, but we got it done. We came, we saw, we got stuck for a while, but we eventually conquered. And that's how life is. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you get stuck. Sometimes you get stuck, and you just have to push on through. All right, but whoever calling in, y'all know this is before the toast, but go ahead. I'm going to give you a couple of seconds. Who this?
It's Soccer.
What's going on this morning, sir?
Man, just coming on in. Early rise. Taking my morning walk. Going down the street.
It's nice out there.
Some water. Oh, yeah.
It's nice out there this morning. Man, hey. So let's go. Let me go on. Let's go and get this toast on. So we're going to do some talking. Shaka called in. Somebody else want to join us on the black line, 614-556-4535. Once again, the black line. The number is, let me go and just put the number up so that y'all can see it. Those that are listening, 614-556-4535. Come join us for the toast. Come join us for the toast. Come join us for the toast. All right. Let me finish the water. I ain't even finished the water yet. All right. Man, the ambrosia is running low. Cleve gonna have to wash these glasses because I'm letting this batch over here sit, man. I'm gonna let it sit for a few more days. You know what I'm saying? I might go for 10 days. I don't think I had a batch sit that long. And then I'm gonna let it air out. I know some people are like, man, you better bring that. We need that ambrosia. But hey, I'm trying to make sure this batch is right. This is the first batch coming up out this house. I want to make sure this batch is correct. This batch is holy. This batch is blessed. Want to make sure that it's right. See, because I came up with a formula. Y'all ready for it? It's a very simple formula. You ready? It starts with the number 200. Right? 200 supporters, 100 gallons
of ambrosia, 100 pounds of greens, I think 25 books, and 25 shirts. You know what that equals? Independence. See, because right now, now, if I was to just do this, that's what it would take. But I don't have to just do this. You know what I'm saying? I could do other things. So that means I could bring people on part-time and maybe some full-time. You know what I'm saying? That's independence. 200 supporters, right?
Hey, Hatil.
Go ahead.
Man, as you are opening up today about independence, let me just say and reiterate, we talked about this earlier this year, but I'm really being focused right now, focusing my energy to create a culturally appropriate online, if you will, like a survivor's guide, but an accredited course is what I want to lead to.
Mm-hmm.
So, I started off a few years ago writing the Black Phoenix Institute for Independence, and I want to, that would be my contribution. I want to be able to compile those lessons with us, you know what I mean, and being able to make sure that what we put in the books is acculturated in our practice.
Right. So I'm just throwing it out there, family. So we got 200 supporters, 100 gallons of ambrosia, 100 pounds of greens. See, I want you to understand, right? Because we can work our way up to 100 pounds of greens per month. So all these are monthly projections. 200, 100, 100, 25, 25. And that shit is very doable for the fam. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's very doable. In order for us to grow to. And that's something. So the question I had to ask myself with that was, all right, brother, that's a year or two, a year or two go. Why you can't do that shit in 6 months? Why we can't do that in 6 months? I mean, that'd be a lot.
At the right team, you could do it in 6 weeks.
You say who?
I say if you got a motivated enough team, you could do it in 6 weeks.
Well, I mean, I'm just saying. I'm just throwing out. I'm throwing out.
Not that it's not. I'm just saying when it's power in numbers is all I mean.
Yeah, it's power.
And not only that, but what I realized, is that when you got folks that it's some people that might feel my movement almost as passionately as I do, but I gotta learn to get permission. You know what I mean? But in that actuality, I'm coming to you for some advice on that because, I'm very guarded with what has taken a lifetime to, I think that the information deserves protecting in a sense that it has to be distributed in a way of a right scenario. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Through initiation.
Right.
Because the piece is that if people just YouTube it, they're not all getting it, and they're not all getting it the same. The whole experience that paternalism brings into the equation is we have a commonality based on a common experience and a common struggle, and knowing and understanding that in that state of emergency, what we're going to do because we've been there before. And until you have that kind of bond with each other, then we will remain struggling because we cannot, it really is all a matter of what we can do together in that moment now.
Right. So, but like I said, I'm throwing the numbers out there, family. Listen up. And like I said, assist. But now check this out. Oh, there's another number I forgot. 1,000. But this don't add to the necessary to independence. Because once we launch the site, the goal is 1,000, 200, 100, 100, 25, 25. Because once we launch the site, I'm saying I want to push the site up to about 1,000 people coming onto the site. You know what I'm saying? Because that's where we're gonna really have the private stuff. That's where we're gonna have the hold on. That's where we're gonna have the exclusive material. Go ahead.
Now, exclusive material, you mean like a newspaper or magazine?
Whatever. We could put
like,
whatever.
Can I have a column? Can I have like the Minor Shocker column like they had the Dear Abby back in the day?
Yeah, you can have that. I mean, but also you could do video. You could upload audio. You could actually you can monetize your music on there as well. So yeah.
All right, I'm gonna give it. Hi Tim, that's my project all week. I'm taking what I'm doing, and I'm a trust in the platform because I feel your enthusiasm in it, and I feel like this is what I needed to do anyways. I see that I get like over the past week I've had like 30 new views, and I ain't got nothing on there. So I gotta focus. I gotta kind of divert my focus to getting my social media up, and I do that. You know, I kill two birds with one stone.
Are you up there with Den? I mean, you did you meet Dentista? You know Malek.
Yeah.
That's who building the site for me.
Malek or Dentista?
Dentista.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
okay.
and listen, when you get a chance, family, go to GNJ.media. GNJ.media. Now it's not ready to put all the stuff up yet, but go and visit. You go and sign up, get your space. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, man, it's not necessarily trying to compete with any of these big places, but it's us providing our own space. We have our own space. We have our own time. We can talk about what we want to when we want to. So any one of y'all could get kicked up off one of these platforms and you got a home to come to. You know what I'm saying? We can come visit Facebook. We come visit YouTube. Come visit Instagram. But we come back home to G&J Media, in GNJ.media, because it's ours, right? Because of the supporters that we do have help pay for this. You know what I'm saying? The supporters who have been supporting us has helped pay for this computer that's about to be up in here streaming. Damn it! I mean, it's about to get ridiculous around here. I'm just saying, the game that's about to drop, the first game that's about to drop, the second game that's about to drop, the new books that's about to drop. You know what I'm saying? So, family, we about to move forward. But anyway, let's go and do this toast. I digress. Let's go and do this toast. Let me go to my toast screen. All right. Well, it don't look like we dragging. Let me see how my sound. Hold on, family.
Because I feel your enthusiasm in it.
All right. Y'all heard that, right? The sound is pretty good. Yeah, I mean, I know y'all liking the black cage, just a little black cage, but I got to figure out how to put the computer here so that y'all can see it, because I want y'all to be able to see the computer. But I'm gonna work it out. But anyway, here we go. First off, giving honor to the creator by whatever name you choose, call it creator. We lift up our glass, we salute that creator, and we say the mighty word, Ashe. From there, family, move on, and we lift up our personal ancestors. And once again, I'm going to try to go as far as I can with the list in my mind, and I'm trying to expand it and grow every day and keep my mind nimble. Ready? Here we go. Take my breath since I didn't get to take it while I was singing, because, you know what I'm saying,
I couldn't see what was going on. Here we go. Miles Brown, Ms. Ann, Robert the Tex, Sandra Davis, Herman Brown, Senior, Rosalie, Tilly, Georgian, William Walter, Chris Fanny Gaston, Eileen, Uncle Chris, I'm Fiend, Cleveland, and Geneva Brown, Margaret Ellis, Wash Ellis, Cecil Ellis, Alvaro Brown, Gina Gaines, Herman Brown II, Barbara Twiggs, Wash Ellis Jr., Katie Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Jamon Jones, Jeremiah Tapper, John Fuller, Montague Pimenel, No More X, Pet Maya, Ron Malika Fakur, Dr. Marianne Williams, Kojo Kamal, Elder Farm, Elder Millie Dixon, Tony Clark, Pastor Yusuf Weston, Elder Algeny, Elder Ron Coleman, Elder Robert Donaldson, Alfred Brofro, Hector Jr., J. Edwards, Carlisle Harris, Grace Landy, Inez Harris, William Bill Moss, Phyllis Rose, Sturdy and Lucy Wright, Derek L. Paulina, Luxor Brother, Miss Eda Brooke Crawley, Miss Marie Nelson, Mr. Frederick Crawley Sr., Miss Jerry Brunson, Miss Lonzo Johnson, Miss Marie McDowell, Janet Foster, Charles Jordan, Kill Smith, Walter Smith, Rich Trigg, Francis Johnson, Mary Franklin, Jimmy Williams, Daniel Ford, George Gibson, Anna Loretta Clark, Inez McCrae, Fritz Clark, Frankie Justice, Katie Justice, Derek Renneman, Virginia Rogers, Reverend James Smith, Lois Henderson, Kevin Spratling, Mary Elizabeth Walker, Raymond Walker Sr., Sarah Jane Carter, Michael Ford Jr., Kellen D. Russell, Susie B. Smith, Teresa Clay, Meldale Hodge Jr., Herman Copeland, Mildred Copeland, Jenny Clayburg, B.D. Sell, Well, Levita Farmer, Ago Sue, Shell, Harvey, Aunt Charmaine, Aunt Evelyn, Theolis Hasbury, Harvey Hasbury, Sean Leonard Dickinson, T.C. Islam, Terrell Dunbar, Will Thomas, Sarah Berry, Mark Walsh, Merle B. Thorne, Pearl G. Thorne, Nada Johnson, Florence M. Carter, Joanne Thorne, Erica Tricia Lewis, Juanita Wright, Robert Wright, George Wright, Mary Eliza, Frederick Davis, Mary Elizabeth Rogers, May Esther, Keisha Reese, Linda Watson Hammond, Jarrell Giles Watson, Sparrow, Slimmy, Selman Lewis, Andrew Holmes, Percy Moore, Mildred Owens, Booker T. Bowden, Charlie Hunt, Sammy Stober, Peter Pearson, Sturgeon Thorne, Richard Thorne, Lavina Hall, Freeman Banks, Mary Moss, Sophia Peacock, Willie Thorne, Napoleon Kenty, Mark Ramsey, Paul Ramsey, Matt Ramsey, David Ramsey, Charles E. Thornton, Frankie E. Quells, Urania Thornton, Bernice Quells, Ernestine Jackson, Frankie Johnson, Teresa Mormon, Leon Johnson, James W. West Sr., James Parham, Dana Jones, Peter Charles, Christy Nichols, Patricia Rogers, Reverend James Smith, Lois Henderson, Kevin Spratling, Mary Elizabeth Walker, Raymond Walker Sr., Sarah Jane Carter, Michael Ford Jr., Kelly D. Russell, Susie B. Smith, Teresa Clay, Meldale Hodge Jr., Herman Copeland, Mildred Copeland, Jenny Clay, Bird B.D. Sell, Willie B. the Farmer, Argo Susu. Dang! Y'all see me? I got caught up in the loop. Oh, man, we made it. I went all the way back. All right, I know we probably made it to Charles E. Thorne, Frankie Quells, Rennie Thorne, Bernie Squells, Ernestine Jackson, Frankie Johnson, Teresa Mormon, Leon Johnson, Charles Bell, Vivian Ramsey, S.C. Johnson, Derry Johnson, Leon Johnson, James W. West Sr., James Parham, Dana Jones, Henry World, James Farmer, Mary Chavez, Leon Grace, Bessie Johnson, Haley Vester, May Moreland, Paul Moreland, Elder Caleb, Rosemary Martinier, Diane Matette Wellman, Fred Douglas Triggs Sr., Thelma Triggs, Thomas Lula Berry, Lacey Ellen Ohio, Frank Russell Davis, Fred Douglas Triggs II, Vina Triggs, Reverend Eddie Moore, Helen Fuller, Eugene Jackson Sr., Richard Alice Silas Alexander, Charles Maxwell, Percy M. Alexander, Arthur Reynolds, Stanley Lockhart, Ricky Lockhart, William Lockhart, Woodrow Lockhart, Brenda Porter, Deacon Hargrove, Carla Sawyer, Andrew Parker, Doris Donald, Ellis Murphy, D'Amico Russ, Dilly Mayonnaise, Gina Ruth Jones, Janet Callahan. Then we have to move. William Walter West, Nigel Perez, Elder Basiji Falani, Jim Robson, Gladys Johnson, Valerie Clark, John and Mary Sullivan, Dirk Johnson, Antonio Johnson, East Waters, DeFritis Hines, Alice Bostic, Anna Bostic, Winifred Scanoberry, Wilson Haley, Emma Hine, Phyllis Lee, Eugene Spratling, Kevin Spratling, Charles Wooden, Penny Brown, Roy Lee, Printup Jr., Miriam Johnson, Wilbur Longmire, Candy, Janice Carter, Michael Carter, Leon Peanut Carter, Margaret Carter, where am I at? Margaret Carter, William Carter, Lisa Jordan, Charles D. Mosey, Dorothy R. Blair, Ransom Evans Sr., Sam Evans Sr., Neilon Blair Sr., Edward Stevens, Sue Ann Stevens, Joe Davis, Timothy Butler, Gene Holmes, Dana Jones, Peter Charles, Christy Nichols, Carter Robinson, Rosemary Charles, Ada Pearl, Bob Eagles, Jack Wallace, Ward M. Finch, Warren P. Finch, Tim Ingalls, Audrey Finch, William Billingsley Jr., Jennifer Sensabaugh, Hazel Gasson, Jerry Brownlee, Brian Watson Jr., Kaniko Parsons, Jesse Kathy Bradford, Thomas Bradley, also known as Uncle Buki, also known as Gypsy, Reverend Roosevelt Word I, Stacy Trice, Frank Smith, Mother Bertha, Michael Leonard, David Brown, Ruth Carter, June Cox, Ruth Cox, Paula Cox, Ronald Irvin, Judy Halbert, Irene Johnson, Francis Booth Jefferson, Dan Wilkinson Sr., Emma McClendon, Jerry Dorr, Mina Robinson, Mary Nichols, Patricia Williams, Shabaka Teray, Greg G2 Gibson, Donnie Hill, Richard Glebus, Lee Irby, Tommy Irby, Boy Irby, Jim Gaucher, George and Hallie Johnson, Archie and Margaret Armstead, Diane Scott, Erica Armstrong, Claire Fox, Gene Evans, Archie Beck, Anna McGill, Charles McDaniel, Christine Cottrell. I'm Beck, Alice Arnold, Arthur Arnold, Hattie Reed, Charles Reed, Eulin Andrew Baker, Patricia Edwin Brooks, Gwendolyn and Bob Hatch, Kimball Vernon, Bradley Kim, Janie Harriet McCase, Spencer Sturgis, Sally Mae Baker, Ethel Baker, Creola Baker, Geneva Baker, Aaron Eno Baby Hatch, Senior, Melly Miller, Housie Hatch, Dad Cleveland, Mother Gibson, Axe Nixon, John Bowie, Lester and Rachel Saunders, Dorita Ross, Viola Ross, Robert Nelson, Francis Stevenson, Leroy Stokes, Neely Johnson, Fletcher Swan, Manny and Charlie Scott, Ida Casey, Thomas Cooper, Vivian Stevenson, Mona Ann Lewis, Cornetta Lyman Lewis, John Jackson, William Dallas Lewis, Mae Francis, Chappelle Jackson, Michael Slade, Joanne Perkins, Richard Jackson, Martha Ford Dawson, Big Mama, Nanny Harris, Eva Ford, James Harrison, Margaret Towns, Mae Williams, Leroy Q. Heath Sr., Albert Moore, Miss Vanilla, Albert Motley, Geraldine Elizabeth, Douglas Thompson, Urchin Houston, Lud Alls, Elijah Alls, Rome Alls, Henry West Staten, Joe Jamel Alls, Ann Pierce, Donald Carly, Lily Green, Nathan Green, Bat Vaughn, John Dewey, Ruth Beard, Tim Butler, Raymond Laura Newton, J.B. Foggy, Thomas Newton Sr., Barbara Naeem, Jeanette Sanders, J.C. Sanders, Roy Pruitt, H.A. Brownlee Sr., Henry Wilson, Rufus Jenkins, Minnie Wilson, Catherine Sanders, Muriel Lallis, Elizabeth Sanders, Henrietta Irby, Mildred Armstead, Margaret Armstead, Catherine Anthony, Ruby Brown, Charles Walker Sr., Charlie Walker, Cecil Russell, Diane Irvin, Haroon Phillips, William Ford, Margaret Logan, Phyllis Barnett, Lee Irvin Sr., Michael Irvin, Ozella Watson, Hugo Watson, John Caldwell Sr., Robert Lee Caldwell, Neville Mitchell, Ron McCormick Sr., Sabrina Easley, Rashawn Easley, Jabez McCormick, Barbara Ann Reed, Dorothy Ann Reed, John Reed, Shekhamar Reed Jr., John Reed Jr., Patricia Reed, Edward R. Benson Sr., Ethel H. McNair, Lloyd Fernandez, Jacqueline Broadus, Reginald Alver, Mazarine Colford, George Swan, Imani Grayson, Charles Scott, Charles H. Scott, Michael Morgan, Charlene Morgan, Sybil Evans McNabb, Benny Ferguson, William Ferguson, Shelby McClendon. Then we move to the mighty, mighty Black Book. Yo, sitting right here. I was about to yell at one of my kids, like, where's my book? Joella Giles, James Carswell, Alberta Adams, also known as Aunt Sis. We got Elder Shaka McNair, Anthony Brown, Jonathan Ford, Lottie Gaucher, Cousin Tony, Michael Johnson, James Jimmy Johnson, Barbara Shane Lewis, Ronald Shelton Jr., Damian Top, Christina Banks, Joseph Bingham, Quincy, Mama, Aunt Lady, Abraham Isaac Cundervine, Barbara Lewis, Renee Johnson, Joy, Ryan Ross Riggins, Jermonte, Marcus Price, Ness Words, Marshawn McCarroll, Demetrius Beard, Herb Jefferson, Ralph Mickens, Eric Walker, Quacy Sample, Candace Simmons, Summer Clayton, Leonard Jones, Sade Garner, Melvin Scott Sr., Clarence Lumpkin, Elizabeth Johnson, Mr. Thorne, Johanna, DeSandra Lynette Lewis, Henderson Mosley, Charles Jordan, Henry Essex II, Fannie L. Webb, Dan Walton, Alauti Sue Walton, Emma Walton, James Randolph Giles, Sonny, Pete Walton, William Walton, Fred Powers. We got Elijah Juan Hakeem Nkomo, Alberta T. Davis, Charles Davis, Willie R. Mackey, also known as Dr. Cream Mackey, Victor Bowden, Drusilla Kitty Berger, Lucy White, Robert Lee White, Emma Jean White, Talton, Roger White, R.L. White, Jesse White, Ruby Jewel White, Johnson Carl White, Desi Woods, T.L.R. Woods, Lennox, Jim Woods, Lizzie Woods, Juanita Alexander Brown, Cynthia Ann Wright, Richard Dorsey, Annie Simpson, Jamara Simpson, Regina Hopkins, Joseph Simpson, Nanny Dorsey, Anwar Hopkins, Edward Wester, Alice Wester, Avi Wester, Arnella Willis, Ethel Lane, Samantha DeMond, Ethel Marshall, Steve Dougie Shelton, William Bill Walker, Carl Rico Johnson, Kim Gray, Stuart A. Johnson, Edward Young III, Isaac Jackson Sr., Drusilla Merle, Wayne Young, Christina Young, Thomas Young, Frank Merle, Sylvester Foster, James and Lizzie Winston, Abe and Julia Lawrence, Ozell Leathers Sr., Gladys Cofer, Ozell Leathers Jr., Geneva Jackson, R.G. Lacey, also known as Tuta Don, Saber Winston, Chris Kinney, Margaret Minter, Mary Smith, Juanette, Florine Stith Gibbs, Carl William Duncan Jr., Janet Callahan, Danny Hill, Miko D. Nice Hill, Andre Martin, Mabel Williams, Terry Brown, Teresa Biddle, LaVonna Kincaid, Carla Sawyer, Reverend Jesse Porter, Deacon Ezekiel Dennis, Brenda Porter, Craig Lee Jones, Granny Bueller, Papa Al Riesling, Arnett Smith, George Gamble Sr., Joseph Gare, LaShonda Jamar, Leroy Riley, Mona, Yolanda Hunter, Yvonne Patrice Turner, Herman Reeves, Amanda Reeves, Josh Reeves, Lena Kate, Herman Reeves, Pam Johnson, Vera Reese Fisher, Jerry Johnson McCallum, also known as Mama Moon, Sheila Ann Lee, Panchita Alba, Donald Brooks, Barbara Moses, Ida Spate, Eric Branson, Eric Winston. We lift up our glass to all of our ancestors and we say the words, Ashe. Well, I said words. It's not plural, it's a single word, right? Ashe. We lift up our glass. We got two callers on the line. Hold on, we almost done with the toast, family. Here we go. So we're going to move to the present moment, moving through it swiftly, but recognizing it. Recognizing the power of this moment. We lift up our glass. Family, as I usually do, in this moment, I ask you to open up your reticular formation and seek out the principle. The principle today, of course, is Kujichagulia. Kujichagulia. All right, right now, we are, of course, on Kujichagulia. If you don't know what Kujichagulia is, family, you need to go and check out our free G&J course. Free G&J course. Go on, get your copy. Right? Come on. Join the tribe. Find out what we talking about. We got today we are on Kujichagulia. For those that don't speak the language, Kujichagulia means self-determination. Demonic principle is justice. The color is indigo. They told me at the store that I bought my daily toast, I had daily toaster made. They said this is indigo. I don't think this is indigo, but okay. We're gonna work with it. I'm gonna give me a dark blue shirt from the next store because the next store will be on G&J.media, by the way. Correspondence is the Hermetic law. Male name for the day is Kwabena. Female name is Abina. We want to give a round of applause to all of those Kuji born. Thank you. Thank you. It's my day. It's my day. Kujis, we run the world. Kuji babies. Kujichagulia, get out there, do your thing. All right, so now we move on. So we lift up our glass and we salute this moment. We salute this power. We say Ashe. From their family, we move to the future generations. We toast our children, our children's children on to infinity, and we say Ashe. From their family, we move on and we too salute all of our relations, and we say Ashe. From all of our relations, family, we do that selfish toast. This is for you. What is it that you need right now in this moment to move towards your greatness? What is holding you back? Right? What will push you forward? We lift up our glass and we say Ashe. From their family, we move on and we lift up our tribe. Toast your tribe, family. Lift up your tribe proudly. You know what I'm saying? I'm Gye-Nyame, right? We lift up our glass. And what's your tribe? We say Ashe. From their family, last but not least, I want to toast the most magnificent, the most beautiful, most understanding, the wisest, the bravest, and the strongest individual in the room. I lift my glass up to you. I toast you, and we say Ashe. 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 Now we can do the toast and talk. I got two people on the line. We got Brother Shaka, and we also got somebody else. Who else is on the line? Breaker 19. Come on through, Breaker 19. Come on through. Who else on the line?
It's me, Sister Navita. I had the phone muted.
How are you doing this morning, my beautiful Kujichagulia sister? How you doing today?
I'm doing okay. I'm maintaining, you know what I'm saying? Pretty fair for a square.
Kujichagulia. Did you say pretty fair for a square?
You got it, yeah.
Damn, you're a 70 baby for real. But hey, Shaka, you said you a Kujichagulia baby too?
Yeah, man.
Okay. But hey, so y'all got some stuff y'all want to talk about. What's going on? Holla at your boy. We got time now where we can do Toast and Talk for just a little bit every morning. So, you know, what's on the family's mind right now? What do we need to deal with today? You know what I'm saying? What's going on? Anybody seen that convention last night?
No. What convention was last night?
Some type of Democratic. I walked in and they was talking Black Lives. They was talking everything but reparations. So they lost my attention real quick. I walked in, Black lives are important, Black lives, and we got to do stuff about the police and chokeholds and We got to do something about the racial. But nobody said shit about why I was there. Now, maybe something happened later, but why I was there, ain't nobody say shit about reparations. So you know they lost my attention right away. I'm like, I ain't got time. These motherfuckers is. They're gonna try to, it's sort of like they're gonna rub our sexual organs and try to make us feel good, get us all hot, and then after the election, they're gonna just, change my mind. You know what I'm saying?
Like I told, like I said in a book club on Nia or Friday, I said, yeah, the Democratic Party, they like that dude with the 3 a.m. booty. He saw you with all these promises, and he shows up. Then after he get what he wants,
he gone.
You don't hear from him no more.
They used to call him Jody.
They used to call You said they called him Jody. Well, Jody was the one in the army that used to always steal your girl. You know what I'm saying? So Jody was that motherfucker. So you be running in the military, and then they start singing a song about Jody, and you like, no. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we really got to understand how some people look at the relationship they have with us, and we need to start checking them. We really need to start checking them. But Navita, you called in for a specific reason. Or you just called in to listen, baby. What's going on?
Well, I called in first I wanted to give you such accolades. I'm so impressed with your show and the graphics, and that it is so. This shit look like some shit that you came off of TV. It's an actual show. I need you to teach me.
Oh,
so I can have that quality.
You about to have that quality,
show.
baby. You about to get that. It's already yours.
You have really stepped your game up. You know what I'm saying? If anybody, they need to have tuned in for a while, they need to tune in again because you stepped the game. You changed the game.
And wait till they see your show. See, because I that's why I was asking you for your picture. That picture, because you had a little logo made for Blunt Talk. That could be your backdrop. You know what I'm saying? That could be one of the scenes of a backdrop. I mean, we could do a whole bunch of stuff. But like I said, it depends on how far you want to go down the rabbit hole, baby. That's all it takes.
Okay, well, we'll get together then because I need to figure out how to set reminders on my phone, but we'll definitely get together. I'm going to send you the whatchamacallit for the logo. But,
I think I put it off of Facebook, but keep it just in case I need to find it. And then on top of that, remember the video, me and Cleve just finished this computer. So we going to people don't understand. We really about to go to the next level on this shit. But go ahead.
So anyway, you were talking about the Democratic Convention. I guess that's what it was last night, I'm assuming. I don't, I really feel kind of, I'm shocked, I guess, that I came to the realization recently that, I don't know, I guess maybe I was confusing pro-black with being revolutionary.
Ooh.
And those I'm finding out now, are two separate things.
Wait.
You can be go ahead.
Say that again. Say it again. You got to get the strike of God of that. You starting off the day with a point in the positive, girl. Say that again.
I've learned that there's a difference between pro-black and being revolutionary. I've noticed in the pro-black community, we have two things going on, and I've coined this phrase now. You got revolutionaries, and you have complacentaries.
We got revolutionaries and complacentaries. Is that what you said?
Complacentaries.
Navita, you dropping them this morning, girl.
They're not willing to do what it takes in the name of being uncomfortable, i.e., another 4 years of Trump is too uncomfortable for me. So I'm going to go with the status quo and let these people who don't give shit about me take my power away, Instead of, sometimes we have to get in the dirt and the grit. When it's a revolution, it's not always comfortable. And we need to make some revolutionary moves in this system that I know now that most people are not willing to take.
You just got up you got up this morning, just start slapping people in the face. Can you hear me? Hello?
I think we changed that.
Can you hear me? Uh-oh. Hold on. They done dropped me off the line. Hold on.
You breaking up a bit.
Can you hear me now?
but we just.
Well, keep on.
Yeah.
All right, cool. That's it. I was trying to do shouts out to brother Kwame. But anyway, but Navita, you just woke up this morning just slapping motherfuckers all around early in the morning. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I just want to be comfortable. What do you?
I always use that without the.
You breaking up now, Shaka, or is it me breaking?
You made a very clear statement.
So she come on and she just starting trouble. Early in the morning. Early in the morning. People ain't ready for that. Hold on. Let me fix this line. Something going on.
Yeah, they jam you up.
Yeah, they jamming us up.
I'm gonna hang up and try to call back if it ain't okay.
No. Y'all don't hang up. Let me because the line is based on me.
Good now.
I'm good now.
You now.
All right,
you
cool.
good now.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So a lot of people, and this is what a lot of us don't understand, that part of growth requires you to be uncomfortable.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? There is no growth without a point of being uncomfortable. We're gonna hear a lot coming up pretty soon, or we're gonna hear a lot of this term called lesser of two evils. Now,
yeah,
Brother Hatim or Navita or Brother Shaka is not telling anybody what to do with their vote, right? But let me just say this to you. Let's say you going out with somebody and you walk in the door and they say, you can have all of me right now. But in your head, you had already planned to take them to a nice restaurant. You had planned to go here. You had planned to spend some money. You had planned to spend some time. But you walk in the door, and this person, whatever you like, is standing right there and say, you can have all of me right now. Are you going to do all the stuff that you was going to do before?
Hell no.
Are you going to spend any money? Are you going
Hell no.
Are you going to spend any unnecessary time?
Why buy the cow when you can get the milk for free? Ain't that what old folks used to tell us?
And old folks still telling us that shit, but somehow we keep missing that part of the lecture. You know what I'm saying? We got people saying, I'm going to vote for him. I mean, you already telling them that you're going to vote for them. The issue is, for me, not whether or not you vote for Joe Biden. The question is, what are you going to get out of it? And if your politics are allowing them to know that they got your vote right now without them doing anything, why should they do anything? We got all these.
Well, so you voting for Trump then?
Who, me?
Next line. That's what they usually say to you when you. So what? You gonna vote for Trump then?
And
I don't know why that equates to that, but.
And this is the key. This is why we got to have shows like this where we start getting the talking points, because that's a talking point. So when you don't agree with them about the politics or how they're doing the politics, they always have a response, and that's a trained response. So what we have to start doing is start preparing our trained responses. Some responses or some questions don't deserve a damn answer. So you going to support Trump? If I'm not going to tell you that I'm going to vote for Biden, why in the fuck would I tell you that I'm going to vote for Trump? I'm voting for whoever is going to push my interest and our agenda forward. I don't think that's hard. Now, people are like, well, Trump ain't going to do it. Well, prove to me that Biden going to do it. Can Biden prove to me? I get 1,000 motherfuckers to the booth right now. Can you prove it to me? You know what I'm saying? Earn my love, goddammit. You can have a piece of my love. Dumb bitch. Ain't that what? I think Shaka told me he said that in there. You know what I'm saying? They're playing us. Like, what's the dude's name who did that song, Piece of My Love, Shaka?
Keith Sweat.
No one Keith Sweat.
Aaron Hall, yeah.
Aaron Hall. They're treating us like Aaron Hall treated that girl in that goddamn song. And a lot of people, Shaka brought to my attention, I'm hearing people all over the country talking about it now. You know what I'm saying? Or been talking about it. At the beginning of that song, that nigga say, dumb bitch. And that's that. Yeah, oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to ruin the song for you.
Oh Lord.
Go and listen to it. It took a while, but you got to listen to it. He wrapping up the game. She already gonna give it up to him, and all he got to do is sit there and give her, and don't even give good excuses.
He said.
Oh, I'm gonna have to go back and listen.
He said,
to
"Please
that.
hush, no questions asked. Just lay back, relax.
Okay.
Lay your little pretty head down. Since we're here now, baby, I'm giving you a piece of me.
I'm giving you a piece of
have.
me that you can have, just a little piece, not a whole, just a piece. Joe Biden giving y'all a piece. You know why? Because you're making it so easy for them.
Yes, indeed.
We make it so easy for all these politicians, and it's about time that we grow up. Yeah. You know, I mean,
it's kind of like being on a plant. You have to choose. You're looking at the plantation. There's two plantations. Plantation A, they beat you all the time, rape you all the time. Plantation, while you're enslaved. Plantation B, they enslave you. They only beat you every once in a while, and they feed you good. Or you could choose C, where you revolt against the both. But you choose the lesser of the two evils and go with Plantation B. What kind of sense does that make?
Listen, Navita, see, but this the issue. Don't argue the sense, right? Because it's like people gonna do what they're gonna do. Argue the method in which they do it. Why would you let either one of the plantations know what you're gonna do if they are depending on your decision? Let me hold out for much as I can. Let me get as much as I'm gonna get. If that's my only choice. If these are my only two choices, which one of you motherfuckers willing to play quid quo pro for the black vote? Rather than
and what about other candidates that are on there as well? I hear there's another sister running.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure who
What?
she is. What about her?
Oh, is it a third party? Is it a third party going up?
It's like I put a link. I should put it on the Gye-Nyame page.
Yeah.
There's like a plethora of other candidates that are still in the running on other tickets. Besides these two.
They're gonna be like,
but you know, people. It's like, well, if you vote a different party, then
you might
voting for Trump.
You might as well vote for Trump. So you get to do what the fuck you want to do with your vote, but I don't get to do what I want to do with my vote. See, that's bullshit.
Because I could afford. That's what the power of the vote for one is. What our ancestors fought for, not just to go into a booth and push a button and say just for the sake of voting. That's a disgrace to the people that fought for your right to vote. I don't think they fought for your right to give up your power in the vote, and that's what I see us doing. And I don't know if we're just brainwashed.
Yeah.
We don't see it that way.
We don't.
I don't have people just come at my neck and cuss me all the way out, you know.
How dare
and I'm
you?
talking about people who are supposed to be what I thought, you know, revolutionary people.
Right.
Now I know that they're not ready to be uncomfortable by any means at all. So they're more of complacentary in the movement.
Like I said, Brother Kwame say we can set up deliveries of mail-in ballots if we get some guarantees. I mean, that's
right, Kwame.
It's just simple. It's simple politics. What are you promising? What are you talking to us about? You know what I'm saying? I don't want this shit to turn into a listen session, so that, I mean, because basically what's gonna happen is they just gonna hear us out, let us moan and groan, and bring out mothers of black men that's been murdered by the police, and let them be heard, and let me see what else. Bring out, you know what I'm saying? They gonna just let us
black women,
right,
and black girl, that black girl magic, that spirit, that energy of, you know, the black girl magic. We gotta stick together and vote for a black sister. And then if you don't, because of Kamala, if you don't like her, then you're misogynistic, and you just can't fathom the fact. They turned into a gender piece like they did back in the 60s and 70s, and bringing in the feminist movement and putting the black face on that. They just doing the same thing with us to jump on board with this black woman power thing, you know. And that's even questionable. I was listening to Judge Joe Brown today, and he did was talking about her, and man, wow, I was just surprised.
And he lives in California. You know.
Yeah, he said she ain't never been for black people, never claimed to be black at all. He has never heard her once say she was a black woman until she started trying to become president. But she incarcerated low-level offenders, black low-level offenders, more than she did white low-level marijuana offenders, he said.
And you know,
he went on and on and on.
You know, and you know, I can even deal with that. Let me say this. I can even deal with that. But what you gonna give us? What's in it for us? You know what I'm saying? We did. See, that's the only piece. What's in it? All right, Kamala.
She already showed you what's in it for you.
She already told us what's in it.
I'm going to continue to put you, Negro. I'm not going to do nothing specific for black folks, but I'm going to continue to perpetuate incarcerating you at higher rates than your white counterparts. I am going to do that. Well, she did that as a prosecutor and as a district attorney. She oversaw that type of stuff. She fought for people, against people who were convicted innocently to get monetary compensation. She got in trouble before for withholding evidence on an innocent man that she didn't want to see come forth. So she's just a piece of work. But you know, she's black. She's biggest thing is she's not Donald Trump. So
and that's a hell of a way to vote. You know what I'm saying? I'm just family. All I'm saying is we have to think about what we do as a group, and especially those of us that have platforms, right? We can't just be like, I'm voting for them regardless, especially when we claim to be a conscious, black, focused media, knowing how politics work. You can't just guarantee your vote to somebody that has not promised anything. You know what I'm saying? Platitudes and hearing you out is not.
That's why I had an elder told me she would vote for her dog before she would vote for Trump.
Hey.
That's good.
I mean, and you know, and I'm just saying.
If the dog gonna do something for us,
yeah, because we got to go and see what the dog is gonna do more than the person that he's running for. I mean, that's the honest God truth. That's the honest God truth. That's called politics. What are you getting out of it? What are we getting out of it? We come out and we support you in droves. What are we gonna get out of it? You know, because like I said, on one of our discussion threads, and I mentioned this before, I said, listen, I might not have any influence on a national level, but I believe that I have enough influence to really make a difference here in the city that I'm in. You know what I'm saying? So we could talk about and we could argue about whether Kamala is black or not. You know, because like I said, I already stepped back on that one. I can't say she ain't black, but what I can say, she's not ADOS. And I can say that some of her actions has not demonstrated that she's for us at all. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. What's she gonna do? What's the deliverables?
I want to say good morning real quick to S. Freedom Johnson and Mama Marguerite. They joined in via Facebook, I see.
What's up, Mama Margarita? Who else?
Freedom John, not Freedom, my sister Freedom Johnson from the Dayton, Ohio area.
What's up? Welcome in.
Comedian and activist extraordinaire.
What? You gonna get her on your show sometime?
For sure.
All right. So, family, I'm about to get out of here and hit the other end of my adventure. I want y'all to think about the numbers I dropped on you. 1,000. The first number is 1,000. 200, 100, 100, 25, 25. And we'll be moving towards independence. 1,000. We're going to get 1,000 subscribe. No, my fault. 2,000. Oh, I messed up. It's 2,000 likes on Facebook. 1,000 subscribers on our new website. I don't know if you've been there yet, Navita, but it's coming along. GNJ.media. We got our own space. We got our own social media network, and we building on it. I'm working on it right now. Dentista banging it out. So y'all get ready. Y'all get ready for it. Y'all go there and y'all can start signing up right now. Start, you know what I'm saying? But then from that 1,000, 200 supporters. Once we gonna reach 200 supporters. Okay. We strive for 200 supporters. We are at 20, and we have hit a plateau. So now we need to start pushing it where we need to get 200, where we need to get 180 more supporters. Then 100 bottles of that ambrosia. We're gonna push out 100 bottles of that ambrosia a month. We also gonna push out 100 pounds of greens a month. 25 shirts, 25 books. This is what we going for every month. And I said, well, we'll set it up as a 2-year plan, 3-year plan. I said, shit, why not? Why we can't shoot for that? Why we can't shoot for that in 6 months? Why you can't? You know what I'm saying? Shoot for the stars. You may grab the moon. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, yo, because the whole piece is we talk about what we need. And like I said, somebody got on, I don't know who I was talking to, and they accused me, say, you always talking about like waiting for reparations. I ain't never say wait for shit.
No one said wait for it. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just talking about the debt is the debt. The debt is the debt. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not waiting, but I'm working, and I'm going to make sure that shit happens with all my abilities. But the point that I'm saying is I'm not waiting, and I never sit around and wait. And I never don't advocate for you to sit around and wait. And there's things we could do. But anyway.
All right, I'm going to hang up. You're going to be at the school today, I assume. I'll call you because I might come up there today if you got time.
Okay. Yeah, because Sister Lona supposed to come too. Brother Kwame say, might we get Bro Quasi, Sister Morgan on the show to give pros and cons from their perspective? Margarita, for sure the dog is going to bark. Kwame also said, and also our ADOS fam to give various perspectives. We sure do. We sure do need to get there. And Sister Margarita says she need my technical help. All right, so well, I'm gonna get to school now because I'm supposed to have a meeting up there. So I'm gonna have to call a little bit later. You can reach out to well, and plus you got an iPhone. I don't know. I keep telling
you. Who got an iPhone?
Mama Margarita.
Oh.
I'm team Android, but I give you a call, Mama Margarita. But anyway, Wow, this is the most we done had. So I guess people like, if you like the morning show, go and throw a thumbs up, share, like, because we could do this type of conversation every morning. And like I said, I just have to get up just a little bit early. I was up at 4:30. I did my little mile, did my breathing exercise. So I figure if I get up just half an hour earlier, we can have a little bit more time. What's going on?
I need you.
I need you too, baby.
I watched you yesterday. It was funny watching the girls dance and everything at your mama's house. But okay, was it her birthday or something?
Yeah.
That was cute. But you did a little session there, like a brief little breathing session, a stretching session.
Yes, ma'am.
And you got one of those voices, huh, Tim, that if you was to even just do a 15-minute thing before your show in the morning, I would definitely tune in and participate in the yoga, breathing exercise, stretch, whatever it is you do in the morning, whether it be 15, 30. I don't want to pressure you, but if you ever have the inkling to do something like that,
I'm putting that together,
I would
baby.
definitely participate. You have a voice for that.
That's why I started. That's part of the reason I started getting up. First off, I need to get back into my running. I'm in an area where I'm comfortable with the actual running and not feel as, motherfucker gonna be chasing me because they think I'm running with something. But anyway,
okay.
But I got the camera equipment for that, and I was gonna start doing something for like exclusive type stuff. Like the show that you see is like me experimenting with the daily vlog type thing. I'm experimenting with that and put stuff together, but some of that stuff is gonna be exclusive stuff. So but thank you. I appreciate you. All right, family, listen.
Okay. I'm gonna hang up.
All right. I am out. Let me see. Okay. We are out here at Gye-Nyame Journey. I'm on my way to my adventure, family. I want you to have a great and marvelous day. The day is yours. It's a matter of you deciding that you want to conquer it or not. All right? If you need any help, you need any reminders, check us out on Gye-Nyame Journey. Send out a lifeline. One of your brothers and sisters to get out there and send you some words of encouragement. And if we can, come and pull you away from the strike of the dragon. Brother Kwame says, we held each other more accountable than the government. We hold each other more accountable. We sure do. We hold each other more accountable than the government. You know what I'm saying? If somebody owed you money, you ain't gonna be like, no, you gonna try to, motherfucker, you owe me some money. I can't, you know what I'm saying? I can't make you pay, but I'm gonna let you know that you owe. Motherfucker, you can't come sit at my table like we old friends and shit like that. You can't come to the fish fry like you know what I'm saying? Check these motherfuckers. Brother Kwame say, in other words, we give the government more leniency than we are willing to give. We are more willing to give the government leniency than we are willing to give each other. And I mean, because listen, family, it would be, it would be such a beautiful thing if I don't know how to describe this emotion, but if we was to take all this energy that people are telling me already who they voting for, regardless of what was done in the past, regardless of the what they're gonna do, if we showed that same love and devotion to each other, it would be such a beautiful place. But hell no. You know what I'm saying? Hell no. Some of y'all still mad at people that stepped on your feet 15 years ago that look like you. You know what I'm saying? Y'all kill. This is Sister Margarita say the earliest bird catch the best fish. That's right. Ooh. So you saying, Margarita, by throwing our, let me see. I'm just asking. Are you saying that by throwing in our hat early and letting people know who we gonna pick, that we may be able to get the better choices? I'm just wondering. But yo, when I get off of here, the conversation don't have to stop. The timeline is still there. The timeline is timeline. Now, well, my fault, because Brother Kwame is on. I think the timeline between Twitch, I don't know if Facebook, let me check. I got to check. But I think there's a way, once we open up our site, the conversation going to be able to go on. So you're going to be able to comment on the video and have other people that's in the family be able to get on and comment on the video as well. You know why? Because it's our house. It's our place. We do what we want. You know what I'm saying? All right, but yo, this brother Hatim, and I am out. It's a pleasure. Let me, I'm going to leave y'all, as they say. I'm going to leave you like I found you.
Women, but the most important goddesses were black, not just for the African now in the civilization of the Greeks. The Greek was so profoundly affected by the Africans that the goddess of chastity was a black woman, Artemis. The goddess of wisdom was a black woman, Minerva. The goddess of beauty was a black woman, Diana. And many of their great mythological figures which were critical to the vision of history, the history of the Greeks in the Odyssey. The woman who draws, who has the power to draw Odysseus and all his crew into her, is Circe, who is represented as a black woman with African features on the Greek vases. The woman who helps Jason win the Golden Fleece is a black woman, Medea. The woman who marries Perseus, the Greek hero, is a
What is a lion without his pride? What is a whale without his pod? What is a monkey without his troop? What is a wolf without his pack? The answer is very simple. They are the same thing that a human being is without a tribe. Pray.
I am a genius. My ancestors were geniuses. My ancestors have made me a genius in all that I think, say, and do. I must declare myself a genius. I am a genius. Whenever I am myself, I practice my geniusness and do great things. All my thoughts, choices, and deeds must express my geniusness.
I am a genius. My decisions must always be in the best interest of myself, my family, my people, and my God. Only then will I and everyone I know that I am a genius.
I am a genius. At all times, my geniusness must reflect my culture. My genius